rolling.
Welcome to my guide to post-production sound. If you don't know me, my name's Josiah. I'm a production sound mixer and re-recording mixer, and in this video series, I'd like to share with you my entire post-sound workflow. When I first got into sound mixing, I scoured YouTube for tutorials, and I actually found a lot of helpful videos. In fact, I've linked below to some of the best channels you should go subscribe to if you're looking to learn more sound mixing. But after a while, I started mixing more complicated projects, and I went through film school. And I found that a lot of those beginner tutorials just didn't translate well to larger scale projects, or mixing in a studio. So I decided to take everything I've learned over the past few years and put it all in one place. This series is the course that I wish I had when I was getting started. It's a comprehensive guide to post-production sound for complete beginners. It's split into 8 chapters, each one covering a different phase of post-sound. Everything from session setup to dialogue, Foley, sound effects, backgrounds, music, mixing on a soundstage, all the way to final delivery. This series will teach you the fundamentals of post-production sound, with an emphasis on industry-standard workflows that will grow with you as you advance. And don't worry, even if you don't have access to a dub stage or a studio, this series will still help you get started from home, even if all you have access to is a pair of studio monitors or headphones. But it will teach you the fundamental skills you need to eventually transition into a studio environment. Now, if you're not a beginner, but would consider yourself a more intermediate sound mixer, you may still enjoy watching the video series just to pick up a few tips and tricks that maybe you haven't tried. But I'd also love to hear in the comments your workflow and your preferences for sound mixing. And if by some small chance you're an industry veteran that stumbled across this video, please tell me everything I'm doing wrong, because I would love to know. I should also explain that this series is in no way meant to be authoritative. I'm still learning myself, and I'm constantly finding ways to improve my workflow. It's more meant to be a starting point for those just beginning their journeys, and hopefully save you some time for making some of the early mistakes that I made. So don't take everything I say as a rule, but merely a helpful starting point. And lastly, I want to take a moment and thank my friend Drew for allowing us to use his short film, Fortune and Farewell, as the example project in this series. It's a hilarious short film. It was a blast to work on. I highly recommend you go check it out. You can find it at the link in the description. But that's enough chatting. Let's go ahead and dive into the first chapter, which is setting up your workspace.